they
Right.
just
It's crazy
actually
every
put
time.
effort and show that they care for their community.
I think it's gonna be hard. This game might be chalked unless they do something major.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
All right, boys, dude. How long have we been planning on doing a podcast for, bro? It's been like what, like a year or something. Feels
Too
like
long.
Like
Too long,
I feel like it was
Too
mentioned
long.
as
Like,
soon
it
as we all kind of got together.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's always
a
been pushed back, bro.
Dude, we'd always come up
here,
with
though.
We always
ideas
push it back.
on like how to do it,
We're here.
when we're gonna do it, and something always happened, dude. Like we always got kind of busy with like our own content.
Yeah,
and
like at
stuff.
least like like a couple of us always seem like we just got too busy.
But yeah,
Bro,
dude,
it's hard.
Nah.
When you got a lot of content behind the scenes and a bunch of shit like that, it's just
dude,
one
but-
thing after another, bro.
Yeah, dude, we're finally here, bro. Everyone tuning in. This is a real six podcast, boys.
Let's go.
Real six, baby.
Go.
Real six.
Let's go.
Finally,
Make sure you guys like and
We're
subscribe.
here.
Go.
I think this is
We
gonna be
here.
great, dude. It's gonna be awesome.
This is gonna be
But,
something big, bro. Like this is gonna be no one in the community is doing something like this. So it's definitely one of the first for sure in Call of Duty.
Yeah, but I just want to ask you guys, like what got you guys into like playing COD? Like, why'd you guys start? Or did you guys
Oh
like
man.
just play video games a bunch when y'all were younger?
Dude, I don't even know, bro. I guess, yeah, dude, just growing up playing Xbox 360 and stuff like that. And played Black Ops 2. I think that was my first COD. It was Black
Yeah, that
Ops
was my
2.
first
for
COD I
sure.
actually played.
Damn,
I never
Black
played
Ops 2.
online though.
Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I
Just
didn't really
playing
play
with, like,
online a
the
whole
brother and
lot.
stuff.
I didn't
I never
know.
played
I
online.
didn't know a whole lot about it at the time, which I wish I would have because big trick shotters back then and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It was Modern
But
Warfare.
I played
2
COD,
for me.
dude. I'd play like
Oh,
GTA and
Modern
all
Warfare
that kind
2
of
one.
stuff. And
Yeah.
I didn't play Modern Warfare 2, bro. And I wish I would have.
Best
See, I
time.
grew up on Halo, dude. Like my stepdad played Halo Reach, all the Halos. and
Yeah,
everything. So I
Halo.
just would grab the controller, bro. It'd be Halo.
Yeah, I'm not
Halo
gonna lie,
and
I've
COD, bro,
never
that's what
played
switched around.
Halo.
Same,
never
bro.
played that in my
Halo.
life.
What?
Either. I've never
I played Halo
That was a
once.
good one.
Other than that, I haven't played.
I don't know. I just didn't
No, I
look
think for
fun
me,
to
dude,
me.
It
Yeah, I
was
was
like
never into,
I would
like,
say
the space
YouTube got me
shooting
into
stuff.
COD. You said
YouTube got you into COD?
Yeah,
Dude, when I-
YouTube, bro. I was just like, I had an iPad back in the day, little iPad kid, and I was just scrolling YouTube and I came across, I forget who it was, but I came across somebody, and I just watched this. I kind of want that, so I went to, I'm in Canada, so we don't got GameStop at the well, we got GameStop now, but at the time we had EB Games, it was called, and I saw BO2 on the shelf. I was like, yo, I want that. I asked my mom, she got it. I played ever since that night. It was just history, bro. Every night.
Did y'all ever
Okay.
go to like the midnight releases?
No.
No,
no,
dude,
no,
I wish I
bro.
would have. I wish I
Bro,
I've
would
always
have.
been-
Resi,
I've always
dude,
been
I
out in the
remember, dude. I'm a
country,
little
bro.
baby.
That'd be a whole day's type thing.
Yeah, I never did, bro. I always ended up getting my games like for like a Christmas present. Like if it was
I
like
remember
a new
watching like
COD or
YouTube
whatever.
videos of people like.
I always got
Doing
my
that.
games like a year after.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was
I
always
never
late.
really
I was
got
never
right
on
away
top of it
either.
like I was now.
Yeah.
I'll say what like really got me into COD like was like when I was super young, like me and my mom, like we just mainly played zombies together. Like I never played like multiplayer or anything like that. But like the first online game I really got into, don't make fun of me, boys, but it was Fortnite, all right? That was like the first online game
Oh,
that I actually
no.
got into.
Hey, it's
And
one
then
of
like the
top
first
streaming
actual
games
COD
right
I
now.
played
That's true.
was probably
still going
MW
crazy.
2019.
Yep.
Was 2019 was the first COD I actually played online, like started like ripping some search.
Yep.
And
2019 was
stuff
my
like
first
that.
one. Growing up, no Wi-Fi ever.
Yeah,
Playing
I had
games
trash
that were
Wi-Fi
out,
growing
that have been
up.
out for years. Just playing with
Dude.
buddies at their house and stuff. First
Being in the
online
country,
game, understanding how search and how like all these games went, playing against real people, the trash talk and everything. Learning
Yeah.
all that type of stuff. 2019. I personally think, obviously, that's the one I started with, but I think that's a pretty good one to start with because I love that
Yeah.
game.
oh, for sure. That's one of the best. Yeah.
I
I
think mine
think
was
what helped me
Build
come
War,
into search, like what helped me come into search was I played a little bit of Siege before I played COD. So like I think that helped me kind of like with the transition to search and destroy.
That's another huge game too. I never got into that stuff.
Bro, it's I don't want to play
Bro,
it again. It's too hard.
I don't even
I don't want to play.
I don't even remember what got me into playing COD, bro. I just know that
Apex Legends too, bro.
one day I just started playing and I just kept playing, bro. I loved it. I just
Do you
loved
remember
like
what
It's
game?
addicting, dude, for sure.
I loved like
Do
the
you remember what
competition, like the competitive.
Yeah, like what game was it?
Yeah.
It was Modern Warfare 2, 2009.
Modern Warfare 2.
Goated.
Yes, sir, bro.
Great game,
dude, I
I
love
was
going on
dude,
there.
Prezi.
and just
I was 4 years old. Dude.
no way, bro. Dude, all I would play was respawn, bro.
4 years old, bro.
All I would play was
That's
respawn, just try
crazy.
and go for nukes every game, just going for a nuke.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mm.
I remember-
Yeah, respawn for me.
I'm not
for,
gonna lie.
years, bro.
Group for all player.
Bro, I got a nuke knifing only, bro.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I've never had a nuke in
sweat,
my
bro.
life. I've
Yeah,
never had a
same.
nuke in my life.
I never
I
have
have,
either.
2019.
I have a match on
The
recruit
thing,
boss.
but the thing is that
haven't
back
done
I haven't
then,
even done that.
bro,
I haven't
on
even done that.
MW2 they had that
You can do old lady can.
what
you
was
got it.
called Commando Pro, bro. You could knife someone from like
You
a
would
mile
lunge
away.
across the
Yeah.
map.
Oh yeah,
That's
it was
crazy.
It was
broken,
wild.
dude.
Yeah,
it was
it was
a
awesome.
big.
It was
Dude, the
awesome.
lunge was insane, dude.
Yeah,
Just teleport to him pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty wild.
That's what it felt like. That's
I'm gonna
why I
have to
dropped
look
the
it up
nuke,
after this, bro. I
Oh,
actually
yeah.
want to watch it. I've never seen.
No, I
it.
was pretty awful when I got into COD, dude. Like honestly, I didn't even think about content until 2019 COD, and that's when I was actually decent at the game, actually trying. Like growing up, like Saucy said, being in the country, dude, it's so hard. Like the internet connection and everything was just awful my whole life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things, dude. You load into a lobby and you're just running through walls, spawning across the map. It's just terrible.
that's how it was when I first moved here.
That's how it
You
works.
struggled with that.
All right, speaking
I had to stay here away from my
Speaking of,
fiber to get installed.
speaking of like content, like what got you guys into content, like creating content?
Honestly, I'd say all of you guys. Like whenever I first started playing with you guys in MW3,
Dude, I
like,
remember
I met you guys
inviting-
through Saucy.
Yeah,
played
I
on
remember
Xbox,
inviting him,
dude.
bro. I was like, you probably get
I
along
played
with
on
these guys.
Xbox. I played on Xbox, dude, and like I had my PC, but I just like it was just chilling. Like I didn't play on it. Like I was in a process of just selling the setup because I didn't
He
play
was trying to
games
sell
that
it for
much.
about 4 years, by the way.
Yeah, dude.
No
like,
shot.
well, like it wasn't that long, but like I was trying to sell it because I just
I
didn't
gotta-
play it no more, you know. But then I got back into it. I'm glad I did because I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be doing content and everything like that. But it was mainly you guys that got me into it because I started like watching your videos like when I first started playing with you guys, and it just kind of inspired me to start doing it myself. And I figured, you know, like why not? Like I already play the game enough, so why not just pick up editing and stuff like that too?
Yeah, that's how I think about it, bro. I'm already on the game. I might as well be doing something with it instead of
Yeah,
wasting
just-
time.
Right.
Just click
For
start
sure.
replay buffer and just cook, dude.
It kind of
Yeah.
it kind of just turned into a since 2019, watching, like, for me it was like Agony and all them Kitty. I was like, man, it'd be
Yeah,
kinda
those guys
cool to
were
make
huge.
content, you know.
Right.
And so like I'd made like a Instagram, posted stuff here and there. Never really took it like seriously until probably Modern Warfare 2. The end of Modern Warfare 2, I started taking it a little bit more serious, putting out actual videos and stuff. And I was like, this is actually fun. Like it turned to kind of like a hobby for me. And I was like, if I play it this much the way it is, why not make content, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And when you get into content, it just, like you said, it becomes a hobby. It's so fun to just create
Dude,
videos and
The first
Learning new
60,
things.
100 views, it's like, what? It's like, I can actually do this? And
Yeah.
then it's just like, it just skyrockets from there, I feel like. Like, it's more than just, oh, I'll make one here and there. It's like, you realize, like, dude, this is actually fun, you know?
Yeah.
yeah. For me, I
watching
think
this
it
grow
was.
and everything.
Yeah, bro,
I think it
love
was
editing,
Feudivs
too.
for me, dude. I used to watch Feudivs 24/7. Like every night, I'd watch Feudivs and just want to play the game. I was like, no, I think I could do this. I had the Xbox Series X, the fridge, and then I went to Best Buy and I bought a laptop. It was an iMac. Worst decision of my life. I should have just spent the money and got a PC. But I had a Elgato S60 hooked up from my Xbox to my, the Elgato from the Xbox to the iMac. And I was recording like 720p, like the first 10, 15 videos. It was just one of the worst things. But Feudivs for sure got me into making content. I seen what he was doing. I was like, you know, I could probably do this, bro. I play all the time. I got free time at the time to do it. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think for me, like, I mean, this is a long time ago. I was more casual for sure, and I was just playing a game and someone quickscoped me, and I was just like, "What the heck is that?" And so I did the whole YouTube rabbit hole. Of, hey, Little Williams here. Of just like, what is going on here? And then it just got me hooked, and then I started seeing trick shotting videos and stuff like that because YouTube would feed it to me.
So
and
that like opened like a whole new world of how that game played for you.
oh
then,
yeah, I
huh?
was like, but
Oh,
you can
dude,
do
that's
this.
cool. Yeah. There's more than just running around and shooting. You're like,
Yeah, just,
dude,
like,
look
running
at this.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wanna be
it's
like that.
crazy.
No,
I think for
dude,
me,
for
dude,
So some random guy in Call
TikTok.
of Duty inspired you one day.
oh, was TikTok for you?
It was TikTok, bro. You know, I'd watch like all these crazy trick shotters. You know, I got into sniping in like BO4, and then I played Cold War a little bit, but I never really thought about the content side of it. You know, just nothing that really crossed my mind at the time. But Modern Warfare 2, 2022, I got a keyboard and mouse like halfway through the game, and I was enjoying it so much, and I
same.
was like, you know what, dude? Like, I'm watching all these TikTok creators. It's like, so I started on TikTok, tried a little bit of TikTok, wasn't really going as planned, but I'd had my little cousin edit for me at the time, and because I didn't even know how to edit or do any of that, and so we'd be doing that for a while, and then I eventually ran into Social and Frezzy during a game, and we were both trying out for Obey at the time.
Yeah, I remember that.
And or I guess all three of us were, yeah. And no, they sent me friend requests, and I started running it. And you guys really like inspired me more to actually sit down and make a video. And just
I got a question though, Climax, bro. Did you think we were cheating? Did you scream out and be like, "Yo, these guys are cheating! They're cheating, bro!"
No, not at all. Actually, not at all, bro. I don't know. I think it was one of you guys told me one of you guys were raging at me killing you, bro.
Yeah,
When you guys
I
were
don't know.
That was
getting
Frezzy for
upset.
sure, dude. That was Frezzy for
When you
sure.
guys were getting
Just crashing out.
Yeah, dude. I was on that crossbow forever.
Oh yeah, I remember you. You were trying to make a video at the time, but oh yeah, no, that was awesome.
I thought I grinded pretty decent on my content, making it and staying on top of it before I met you guys, and then I met you guys like Frezzy and Social over YouTube, talked it over a little bit, and then on Twitter just a little bit of back and forth, and then one day randomly hooked into a game with Social, and I was like, bro, there's no way. And then ever since then we started playing, I've seen what these guys do, the way they helped each other and everything, and like I'm way over what I was back then on. Like that just turned my content up like so much more, just that interaction and like learning how these guys did things and all that.
Yeah, you're a whole different sauce now.
Kind of just fed off of each other.
Yeah, dude.
It's huge to have a group like this in content. If you have a bunch of people around you grinding, it's gonna make you want to grind that much more. Like, I honestly didn't take YouTube. Like I was uploading like once every week or every 2 weeks or whatever, but I wasn't taking it as serious until I got in with Frezzy. Like me and Frezzy went back and forth on YouTube for a bit. Same as me and you, Saucy. And then we kind of just built this group, and I've ever since then, like this time last year, I had 80 subs, and I'm almost at 1,000 now. So it's just been crazy. In that short amount of time of just having a group around you has introduced me to so much more.
Oh yeah, that has a lot to do for sure, bro. It's like the people you surround yourself with, dude. The vibes and the energy, like that has a lot to do. But
I thought I was the only one doing it until I ran into you, Frezzy. I honestly just felt like I said, just
bro,
just kind of feel alone.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What got me into content, bro, was I remember I started playing. I bought 2019 when it first came out, and dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was the worst, bro. I was such a bot, bro. I could not get that game down, dude.
He was a bot.
I could not, bro. I could not win a gunfight. I had no idea what I was doing. I just rage all the time. So I stopped playing it. And then I was on YouTube one day, and this random video pops up of like best rush routes for like Modern Warfare 2019 or whatever. It's like, all right,
those were huge.
Do you remember who it was?
Yeah, it was Devour, bro.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Seek got me into was one of the other ones that like I ran into, and he was putting out that type of video, best rush routes and all that. And I was like, this is cool, dude.
Yeah, like the way they would explain.
People don't just go into a game and just wing it. Like people go into a game every map and understand I'm gonna rush this way or that way. That changed the way I played.
100%, bro. Especially with like, I mean, because back then I used to red gun, I didn't snipe, so I feel like when you red gun, even like the certain rush routes are you're gonna take them in a different like approach than if you were just like sniping, even if it's like the same rush route. So I started watching that, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna start trying to get back into it. But by this time, I think MW2 was already about to come out, so I started playing.
Yeah, 2019 went for a while.
Yeah, so I started playing 2019. It's like last couple months of its life. And
no way.
Yeah, dude. And I
missed so much, bro.
Dude,
yeah.
And then, dude, I got really good at it after that. Just learning the rush routes, and I didn't even know how to slide cancel. I would look up how to use slide cancel on Modern Warfare, dude.
That's awesome.
And then I think I just kept watching Devour's videos, bro. And then he'd host like live, like he'd be live, and I'd join. I started playing with him. So I kept watching him, dude. That's what got me into content. I was like, dude, I want to be like this one day. Just I want to start making my own videos and
That's why
You
your
know.
trash talk is so good, bro. It's all that
I tell
feeding
ya.
off of that. You were watching the pros back in the day, dude.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I
Trash
want to make
talk's
videos
pros,
like this.
man.
I want to stream like this one day and have people in my chat and run it with subscribers and meet other content creators
Like
and
an
whatnot.
actual community, you know?
Yes, have my
sure.
actual
Yeah.
community, bro.
It's
And
not a
then-
bad thing, but when you first get into YouTube, dude, you don't realize actually how much you have to go through to actually create a video.
Oh yeah,
Like it's fun to edit and all
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but when you first start out, like you have to edit, you have to get the clips, you have to make thumbnails, descriptions, all that stuff, and just connect with people. It's a lot harder than you think, even though the fun comes with it.
yeah, dude. I'd
It's
spend
so much.
hours trying to figure out how to upload a video in 4K on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hours.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, I finally got it down. I'd upload it, 720p. I'm like, bro, what? What did I do wrong, bro?
Yeah.
720p.
Dude, I edited my first video on a PS4.
Bro.
That's
Yeah,
Wow.
I feel that. I feel
I
that.
That's
used to stream off
insane.
my
I didn't even know
PS4.
you could do
I used
that.
to stream 360p. I think.
yeah,
is
they
what
had
it
like
was.
Did you edit on PS4 too?
On the PS4, I did the editing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They had like this weird edit thing. I tried it once. I never followed through with it, but
You can
I,
only, like,
I
trim,
remember
I think,
messing with
some
that a long time ago.
I
could
remember
never
meeting
figure it out.
Frezzy and I asked him what he uses to edit because I was using what was it? What's the thing that comes with the Apple products like iMovie? I was using iMovie
I
on
tried
my
using that
laptop.
too.
Yo,
And
we used that
Frezzy
in
told
high
me
school.
Frezzy told me he uses the PS4. I was like, "What are you talking about? You use your PS4, bro?" I didn't even know that's a real thing.
When
Yeah.
I first got with
Crazy
you
just
guys,
laying
I
in
was
bed
on the
editing a
I was on the Windows like just already built in with it, which was a Clip Champ.
Oh,
Terrible
Yeah,
quality
yeah.
all the way around.
yeah.
And Social's like, bro, try CapCut, and I was like, all right, you know, whatever. And dude, my videos looked so much better since then. Just the quality of rendering them out and everything just looked better.
Well,
And
I
was like,
remember
"Bro,
showing.
I can't believe I've been using this. Like, it'd crash
Yeah.
halfway through, and I'd have to redo stuff.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I had the same thing with DaVinci, always crashing and restarting. Same with thumbnails.
Mm.
Photopea online editor, dude. It worked and it was free, but the amount of times it would crash and have to restart was just absurd.
Wait, what do you use?
But I remember
now?
showing. I use for the thumbnails
Yeah.
Mystix, bro. Come on now.
Bad
Boy,
facts.
Mystix over here.
Yeah, dude.
Mystix on the
Nice.
come
Nice.
up, bro.
Goat himself.
I use
No,
Photoshop.
honestly, I just buy them.
I went all in. I was like, I'm just gonna use it. If I'm gonna make my own, I'm just gonna pay $10 for it, I guess.
Yeah.
And so that's what I've been doing.
I remember showing Climax and even Mystix, like how to edit
Yeah, I
videos
remember
at the
when
very
you-
start, and then within like the first month, they started showing me things that I didn't even know about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
in
Social,
those
you showed me
that's-
the roots of
I
CapCut.
think-
Social showed me the roots of thumbnails. Like, if it wasn't for
I think-
Social, I wouldn't even know anything about a thumbnail.
Now this man's cooking on Blender, bro. Like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, that's
What?
crazy.
I think, dude, that's my favorite part about editing is like just learning new edits from each other and like stuff in the software itself, you know,
Oh yeah, for sure.
that we didn't know about.
And I feel
When I
like
watch
if any of us
YouTube now,
have
I
a
don't
question,
even-
we can ask and we get the answer because all of us,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah,
like at least one of us will know it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, which I like a
Oh,
lot.
100%.
How'd y'all feel
I'm
when y'all
getting into
uploaded
content
y'all's
creation.
first video though?
our first video.
Did y'all expect
think
it
it's
to
over.
blow
Fortnite
up?
montage.
Dude, I feel like every person that uploads their very first video expects it to
Yeah,
blow
dude, I was
up.
like, oh, yeah, for real.
I think I'm the only exception to that because my video was literally my mic didn't work. There was no talking in the video, not even like game chat. And my video looked so bad. It probably was in like 720. And I was like, but this gameplay was so good. Like it's a high kill
Yeah.
game. And so I was like, this ain't gonna do good, but I posted it. And I was like, this is so bad. And so that's what really like pushed me to like, all right, I need to figure out an editing way. I need to figure out how to record actual gameplay and talking and stuff because it was terrible. It was so bad.
Dude, I click upload on my video. I had a flight booked to Vegas already. I was ready for the come up. I was there. two months later.
I'm here, boys. I'm here, baby.
This man
Pick
was
me
ready to
up.
move in the FaZe house.
Not to show my age, but my first video uploaded to YouTube, 720 was the limit, and there was no 60 FPS.
Dang, really?
You were there though.
Wow.
So you were top of the
Yeah.
line off rip.
That was
That's
it.
awesome.
The quality was there. If you had
You came
an
out
That's
ready.
true.
the HG PPV or whatever, what was that thing called that you recorded with back then? Like if you had that, that was the thing. Like
Oh, you had to have an actual device.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had to had a separate device that you hooked up to your computer, to your Xbox or PlayStation, whatever you're playing.
Yeah, I
off.
forgot what it's called, bro. Oh my
So
Is
god.
that similar to the
Elgato
Elgato
card?
then?
Yeah,
I think that's
it
what it
was
is,
the-
right?
It was the pre Elgato, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was before
Okay.
that. Like it was the Elgato before the Elgato.
Yeah.
Dude, props to
That's
people
awesome.
who did all that stuff in like 2009 that are now like huge creators, bro. Like,
Yeah, for
how
real.
did you manage that? Like,
Just
'cause
kept
For real.
consistent.
everything was just so limited too, bro.
Dude, the
just
amount
stuck
of
to the
issues
grind,
you have
bro.
to go through first setting up like with OBS and the amount of numbers you have to look at is just wild. So I
But
can
I feel
imagine
And
having to
they're
plug in
all
6 different
different.
things.
They're all different
Yeah.
because of how your Wi-Fi is, where you're at, what what your
Mhm.
specs are.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
can't just be like, "Hey, give me your settings, copy it, and it
Yeah.
worked perfect for you."
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's setup
That's
is
one
totally
thing that was
different.
like kind of like in my mind, like, dude, this is just trying to learn this stuff's terrible. Like, why does my stream look so bad when this guy looks good?
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
that was a big,
Dude, that
another
was
big
me.
thing for me. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm tired of this.
Yeah, it took me forever.
Like I thought, like once I got a PC, like the first time, like, oh, dude, I can stream and like record like great quality.
Yeah,
No,
you can
incorrect.
turn it on, load up, and
It's not
do
it.
it all,
Incorrect.
bro. But there's so much when it comes to
Dude,
even, like
my
setting up
first
your
PC,
streams and,
I got it. Like my dad got it for me for Christmas. It was a $500 pre-built PC, and then like over
Yeah.
the time, like he just got me like extra parts for like Christmas and my birthday. Like my dad pretty much built my whole PC for me for like Christmas and birthday. And like it started out at 500, and now it's probably like $1,100 or so. Like I remember me and Saucy going to the city to go pick up my new GPU,
Yeah.
bro. Me and Saucy went to go pick that up, and that's when I first
Yeah,
started recording. Is
I
think after
remember
got
that. I remember
GPU.
you guys talking about how you want to start uploading, but you were waiting on something, and then you
Because
guys
he
went to go
used
get it.
to,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to off the
like Fort and all
PS4.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like 360p. I used to stream in 360p or like whatever it was. I was just on the grind, bro.
Dude, my
I
Wi-Fi
feel
couldn't even
like you
handle
kind of
360p at the time.
you came and played with us and you seen like the vibes that we had and how much like we honestly did enjoy our content and like working on it. And I think that just kind of made you remember that type of feeling. At least to
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I don't know how it was
Oh,
for you,
yeah.
but I remember like as soon as this was it, you were like, bro, I want to like at least because I
Like,
was
I
the one
remember
working
telling
on your
you.
PC.
Yeah.
You're like, I need to figure out how to fix this so I can start doing this type of stuff again.
Yeah. And
You know,
like,
and I was
but
like-
like, if it wasn't for you,
was like,
like
I'll try
completely
my best,
fixing my
bro.
PC, like I wasn't even able to like record. Like you put the new GPU in, you put my new cooler in, you put my new CPU, in, like you pretty much built my whole PC again. And like
Yeah,
you set it up,
multiple
like you done
times.
like a fresh like just reinstall of like the whole Windows. Like you done
Mhm.
everything to my computer to get it running right.
And now
It
you're
was-
cooking, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was
Now
kind of nice to have
videos
you
are
like close to
crisp.
home.
Unlike the idea of, the stuff that we kind of don't enjoy as much as making content, what we do, when you are in those slumps, like whether it's the game or it's like you can't figure something out with your type of content, like you can't figure out why you're in not getting on the the right views you feel like you should, or you can't get your softwares to work. What kind of keeps you guys going?
My goals,
Bro, you guys
bro.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say
the-
definitely you
the-
guys.
My
the
goals,
vibe-
the guys, and like what goals you guys have too. Like I want to just be able to get to where I want to be one day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
and see the homies do the same.
I feel like I
kinda-
have to, when I run into a problem, I have to figure it out. I'll sit there for hours on end just because I see you guys uploading and I know where I want to be at with YouTube too. And it's like, you just can't stop. I don't have it in me just to stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like if I didn't
just-
have this type of group, I feel like I honestly probably would have kind of turned to another, just kind of died off, and that was where it was.
Yeah.
Like it was,
Yeah,
in
for
the
sure.
past with me.
I
I
almost
wouldn't
quit
even
so
got
many
started
times when I
without
was
you
by
guys.
myself, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
real.
Social pretty much walked me through my first video. Helped me edit it and did all that.
Yeah, because I feel like if we were like just solo queuing all the time, or like we didn't know each other, I feel like it wouldn't be the same vibe, bro. I feel like it would
No,
just be
not at all.
boring.
No,
Especially,
would've
especially
probably-
in
If I ran
Black
into
Ops
you in a
6,
random
bro.
match, you'd piss
I would
me
not
off,
be
dude.
solo
Oh,
queuing in Black
man.
Ops 6.
Yeah.
no, I
No
wouldn't.
way. Stop.
No
No
way.
way.
I'd be at a
We-
casino dumping all my money into a
We
slot.
make it fun,
Yeah.
though.
Everything on black, bro.
Yeah, for
Everything
sure,
on
dude.
black is
PC
crazy.
gone, putting it on the table.
That's your whole life
It's done.
savings on black.
Yo.
Take off your socks and your shoes. That's all I got. That's all I got left,
Oh
bro.
my god.
For me, like I uploaded like 10 years ago. I was doing YouTube a long time ago,
Yeah.
and I just took like a huge break. I kind of once I think it was like right after Black Ops 2, once the Call of Duty kind of went downhill and what the games they were making, I just stopped
Mhm.
doing it. And then when I seen Modern Warfare 3 was out and they had all the OG MW2 maps, I was like, that's cool. I started playing it and it really got me back into it. And so my mindset going back into making content wasn't like doing it for any particular reason. It was more of, I'm just going to do this to have fun. And when it stops becoming fun, I'm not going to do it anymore. And
Right.
luckily I met you guys because it's kept me having fun.
It helps
Yeah.
us so
Oh,
much,
yeah,
man.
for sure.
For sure.
It's really
Like,
the
I feel like
energy and the
even if the
vibes.
game sucks, we'll just make it fun.
We make
Like,
it
just
Dude,
fun.
that's the
vibes
hard
together.
part, man. You have when you make content on Call of Duty, we are relying on the creators to make a good game every time. It's not
Yeah,
like
facts.
we've built our community around Call of Duty, so we can't just go upload a Fortnite video on our Call of Duty account, or we can't go
Facts.
Yeah,
upload a
for
Rainbow
sure.
Six video. We
Yeah,
just
no,
rely
you can't.
strictly on COD making a great game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I
So
feel
it's
like it
hard.
also it also kind of depends on how people play as well. Like I feel like that kind of has a little factor in how our gameplay turns out. A
Yeah,
lot.
not true. And
Another
nowadays,
thing
you
of
have
that though is how they make it is how people are gonna play. So
Gonna
if
play, yeah.
they cater to these people that make the game hard to play, that's another reason for them. It's like it's your fault that this is the way this game is.
Yeah, and a lot of the content that other people are putting out too, it's like you got all these TikTok guys that are doing these crazy things, and kids are trying to be like that. So everyone in the community is just sweating their ass off 24/7.
Yeah.
Like you
Oh,
can't just
yeah,
get on and
absolutely.
relax, dude. Like
Yeah.
you
I
have
ain't
to
gonna
try.
lie,
For sure.
that stuff is what makes me want to just quit sometimes, bro. Like I just want to
Yeah.
say, like, dude, honestly, I don't feel like doing it today, bro, and I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because
I
of
feel
like
like
that
some
stuff like that, bro.
I definitely feel
Everyone's
like
trying,
Black Ops
dude.
6 has catered to that a lot too. Like
Yeah,
out of a
for
lot
sure.
of Call of Duty games that I've played, I feel like the way that your time to kill is outrageous.
Mhm.
It's
I mean,
insane, dude.
It's not designed for people to go like 30-1 in a TDM.
Oh,
or anything
yeah,
like
for
that. You're
sure.
supposed to go 15-15 and not be extraordinary. Just everyone's the same.
Yeah.
Even
And
with
They have
like,
this.
I
Well,
feel
they
like-
have this thing now on Call of Duty where you can actually check your stats and what matchmaking it's putting you in, like the skill base. You can actually see what skill base you're in, but it feels like every time I load in, I'm against Optic.
I think
Yeah,
I
right.
think they
Yes,
got me in
bro.
the wrong
Yeah,
one.
and
For
your
sure.
Nah.
team is little Timmy and
100%
Tommy.
nah,
know
bro.
what they're
Every time
doing,
you're
bro.
in, it feels like you're against Fredzy, bro. Just admit it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Let's relax, bro. Come on now.
Go
That's
take your nap,
wild.
Prezi.
I'll trick shot you in the midair, dude.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
I feel like one of my goals is to be able to like just do it full time, like just to be able to like put all of my time and effort into content to get it to the best and like the best it could possibly be, and stream every day and like just
Yeah.
master almost everything of the content creating. But like me being
Yeah,
like as
that's
young as I
definitely a
am, I
huge
have
end
more
goal.
free time than you guys. I feel because I'm a bit younger. Like you know what I mean? Like I feel like I have a
Yeah.
little bit more free time, so it's kind of nice on my end right now. But I feel like in a couple years, it's definitely going to slow down unless it picks up itself. If that makes
Dude, that's
sense.
one of my biggest regrets is not
It's
starting
just-
younger,
it's your-
dude.
It's your time
Yeah,
now
me
to freaking
too.
push that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go for
like
it.
I really
hard.
have.
But I
And
feel
you
like
already
a lot
are,
of us,
man. You're becoming a unit in like multiple different categories, not just content creating, but like the blender and all that.
Yeah.
You're all the stuff you're already working on. That's going to be huge for you down in the future.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
I mean, graphic design.
Mystix?
Even if you don't stick with Call of Duty,
Yeah.
there's just so many things you can do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like if I
Mystix
get like
is
really good at
doing-
like make ads for like big companies.
Yes,
or
I was
something
about to
like
say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
You
Oh,
have
yeah.
something to fall back on, I guess, in a sense.
Oh, yeah,
if,
for
if
sure.
something doesn't work out for you, because you're
Like, if I
learning.
really, like, wanna
It's not
pick
like
it
you're
up.
doing. You're walking around with your thumb up your butt. You're actually learning a skill
Yeah.
that could help you in other ways.
Yeah,
Even
for
with a real
sure.
job, like that's a second income for sure.
Yeah,
You come home and you do
exactly.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's just
Yeah,
continuous.
because like I mean, like I haven't made thousands or hundreds of dollars yet, but like I've made a little bit of money off of like just designing stuff for people or like editing for people, and I feel like that's kind of nice because like it's just something that I kind of slowly picked up over time, like with you guys helping me, and it just also brings in like a little extra income, which is also nice because I enjoy doing it. So it's
Yeah, for
nice
sure.
to
It's
do
just kind
something
of the
that I
start, you know?
enjoy.
Yeah.
It's
Just
nice
the
to do
start.
something that I actually love to do.
Yeah, it's not like you're working. You're literally just doing things that you like doing.
It's like I'm working, but I'm not working at the same time. Like you know what I mean?
I feel like a lot
Yeah.
of us just didn't start earlier or like when we were younger because I don't think we really knew about what it
Yeah,
could
I didn't know how
really
technology
be.
worked.
Yeah, you'll still learn things every single day, but if I started when I was like 15, dude, the amount of things I would know now is just it would be tremendously different.
yeah.
Facts. Like,
like,
I used to
even-
YouTube like the Elgato thing. I could never figure it out, bro. I could never figure it out.
Like
Yeah,
even
it's one of
playing
those
the
things,
game,
too.
bro, you never thought, oh, I'm gonna play this game and make videos and upload. Like, nah, you would just play the game because you had fun
Mhm.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it was just
and
fun.
I feel like the hardest thing about us being younger and like trying to get into it is the money wise on like what it would have costed to actually get everything and everything like that. Like
Yeah.
I didn't.
That is true too.
Like I didn't have a job. Like I was just out like just
Mhm.
mowing yards, shoveling driveways, making like $10, $15, and like it was cash, so I couldn't order nothing. and I didn't even have enough to order something that could like help with the content. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because I know
that's true
about you,
too.
but,
That or
but
my
like when I was
parents wouldn't let me
younger,
order
I would
stuff like
straight
that.
go
Yeah,
to
exactly.
like I would straight just go get like snacks from the store, or like something that like a kid would do. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would just
Yeah.
go like
You're
just
not
spend my
thinking.
money
You don't have
there.
that same mindset that we have now,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I want
Well,
to be able
another
to
thing
make
is
it a
hard.
full time.
Like now,
Oh
it's like
yeah.
the requirements of what you need to actually be able to get a good setup to start
Yep.
really doing it. Could be like, I mean,
Yeah.
so like back in the day, you know, everyone already had an Xbox 360, and then the
Yeah.
recording device was like $60 to $100. I mean, and then you could just put it on any computer. But now you got to
Yeah.
have like a $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 computer, which not anyone could throw down.
Yeah, you could be making
Yeah.
great content, but you need those specs to be up to par with everyone else.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, like I feel
even
like to like be able
every
to
year,
grow,
they're just
definitely
putting
specs.
new things in. Like we got the NVIDIA announced the 5070 the other day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
like double what a 4070 would be pushing.
Yeah, dude, the things would be like what, like $6,000 for just a GPU?
Dang.
Yeah, and in a couple of years,
No, it
that's going to
actually
be the
comes out at
minimum requirement,
550,
right?
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
well,
like
It's
Really?
coming out
in a
cheap.
couple of years.
Yeah, it's
That is
coming out
cheap.
cheap.
Wait,
I'm thinking of copying one because I have
How
a
much is it?
4070 right now. 550.
Yeah, I just
I'm
bought
a
the 4070
4070.
and I saw the release and the price. I was like, I want to bring mine back right now. To be honest, I just wasted $800.
550.
I think
Yeah.
that's what mine
550
was.
is crazy. That's a good price.
As in $550.
But that's American. So what would that be for
Yes,
me? That'd be
Mystix.
like, I guess
That
around the
doesn't
same
make
price
sense
as the
to me.
4070.
Because that's
They're
about
working on
like
dropping prices.
because I spent like what did we spend on mine? Like when we went like 350 or something like that.
No, it was just over 300 tax, I think.
So like if I would have just an extra like 200 and some bucks, I'd be able to upgrade a lot. But with that, I'd probably have to get a better CPU as well.
You'd probably just to be able to compete with it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it'd
kinda-
be working
Yeah,
I wanna
against
ask-
itself.
crash, overheat.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to ask Climax like what his goals are. Like, what does he see himself doing?
Dude, doing this full time would be a dream, bro. Like, I've wanted to do this full time for a long time. And I don't know. Overall, dude, I just want to get better at like my edits and more consistent with
Yeah.
uploads, which I feel like I have been. You know, I mean, my last upload has been, like 8 days ago now, but content's been a little rough coming in just with Black Ops 6 and stuff. But that is what it is. You'll have that. Dude, I don't know. Subscriber goal wise, dude, like I want to hit 1,000 subs. Like
Yeah,
soon.
the
I wanna
small
hit
goals reach
I want
the
to hit
bigger
it
goal.
like I want to hit it like way before the end of the year, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
feel
want to
like-
put in the
Oh,
time.
I
think
feel
you're gonna
like you're not
become
gonna
a-
have a problem with that.
I feel like
think
you
you're
can
gonna-
become a full streamer, bro. Like
Streaming,
sooner
dude. I
than
actually
later,
have, dude.
bro.
I've been
Like,
streaming a little bit more lately, and the
You
biggest
almost have
thing
1,000
with-
on
dude,
Twitch alone already,
Yeah,
Yeah,
this man's got
I
the
which
was
I didn't even
following
know
700
until
or
last
something.
week.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I was like,
Hell,
what?
man,
I
but
did start streaming.
What is this man
I
not
started
doing?
streaming on like the PS4, bro, because you could stream on Twitch through like PS4.
bro. Used
So I
to
tried
have,
that, and I played like Fortnite and whatever else on that. I wasn't good at all, dude. So I mean, I've been streaming off and on for a while, but I think what would help a stream out like that is like I want to try different games.
Yeah.
Just like viewers,
with
dude,
stream you can do
viewers,
that.
even with viewers in your chat, dude. That's what the vibe is. When nobody's in your chat, you get tired. You're just like, what am I doing? But like lately, I've just been pushing through it. People just been jumping in and out, which I love, and just keeps me going. So if I could do
Yeah,
that,
it's hard to
some-
talk to yourself when you have
full-time
people,
someday.
even like 5 people in chatting the whole time. You feel like you're not just talking to nobody.
Yeah, no, it feels great. Even when I have 2 people in there, dude, it's like, okay, I'm still vibing. I'm enjoying this. Like I
Yep.
appreciate everybody who's always stopping by, chatting, dropping a follow.
Mm-hmm. About like,
But-
All right, so
I was
as
gonna
of
ask-
right now,
Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna ask Dkat like about because I know he streams every now and then too on Kick. Like
Yeah.
with the whole like streaming like goals and stuff like that. Like what do you think? Like what are your plans for it? Like, or are you just kind of like just going through it right now, just vibing and just kind of see where it goes? Or
Just having fun, man. Like I said, I'm kind of at the point now to where I couldn't commit to it full time. I mean, got the family, 2 kids,
Yeah, for
wife,
sure.
and I'm the
It'd have to
solo
blow
income.
up pretty big.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'd have to have like something happen crazy to make a dramatic
Mhm.
change like that. But I never really streamed before, so when I started streaming, it was just kind of like just to add the additional like interaction with people when it comes to like subscribers or whatnot, because you could reply to a comment on a YouTube video, but if you want like an actual genuine like relationship with the people that are watching your videos, which really helps you grow anyway. I felt like that was the way to go.
Yeah, for sure. Even doing it casually too is super cool though, because you're having fun with it, and something could still happen. You never know, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, just doing it, if you have time on the side and it's fun, why not, dude?
Yeah, and then again,
Yeah,
you
for
never know who's watching, bro. I think that's what Script said
like-
one day.
Mr. Beast could pop in your chat
Yeah,
like
that's true, too.
$500 every kill, bro, and like he posts that to his YouTube channel, and like people come follow you.
That'd be the
stuff like
game I
that,
go
like-
0 and
Yeah.
8.
For real.
Yeah,
You
for
just
real.
cooked immediately.
Bro's choking on nervous, can't get a kill.
Yeah.
I would pull out the Krieg's
I'd
at
camp
that point.
so hard.
Oh, for sure, dude.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm overkilling with RPG at that point. I'm getting that
bro.
money.
Yeah,
I'm collecting.
I'm using shock sticks.
That's hilarious.
I
Thermal
wanted to
scopes
ask.
on an LMG.
I'm putting flat jacket on for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
You don't
run
run
that
flat
now?
jacket?
No, no.
He
That's
did,
weird,
dude.
that's
Run
crazy.
blackjack.
I need my
Yeah.
ninja,
I don't run
bro.
ninja. I don't
You
run
gotta
ninja.
run
I don't
flat
either.
I
jacket,
have to
man.
run ninja.
You gotta run.
I don't like
Krieg.
Quick Read, dude, because I like multiple.
I feel like I'm the only one who does
attachments.
not
Yeah, I
run
run the
7
LR.
or 8 attachments on it.
I run the.
I don't.
LR.
I run
Yeah,
5,
I
dude.
do.
I run
have
5.
to.
I need
I run
all
five.
my
I run
attachments.
5. I run the
On the
5
AMR
ADS
mod 4?
attachments.
I run 8.
on the AMR mod 4.
That's crazy.
All
I run 8 on all
I
of them.
run.
8 attachments.
Nah, not
I'll
all.
run
of them.
8 on
I run
everything
5
but
on
ray
LR.
guns. Ray guns,
Yeah.
I'll run per creed.
You know,
That's
it's
it.
funny. It's actually reversed for me. If I go red gunning, I want all 8 attachments.
I want all the
That's
attachments.
weird.
Yeah, I'm the
Nah.
exact same way, dude.
Not for me.
Just make that thing an absolute unit.
Dude, looking at like the Black Ops compared to like Modern Warfare, dude, I like the Modern Warfare layouts a lot better when it comes
Oh,
to
it's
like
night and
guns
day for- yeah,
attachments
for sure.
and stuff like that.
100%,
I
bro.
prefer that way over Black Ops.
Dude, when you get
but-
into 8 attachments, it's just too confusing. It's too
One thing-
much.
yeah.
Just give me
Yeah.
But,
5
one thing I
attachments.
like
Simple.
about this is I don't gotta unlock this to go unlock that. I don't gotta unlock this to go
That's
unlock
true.
that. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That
Right.
is
That's
true.
That's
way
the one
better.
thing. Like that really made me so angry.
That
'cause, like,
was
I needed
yeah.
one attachment for a build, and I had to go use a gun I didn't even want. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is true.
And
That is awful.
And-
That was a. Oh, man.
Yeah, and sometimes
not
like you would
fun.
even have that gun unlocked, and you're like, oh, so I got to go use this gun to get that gun unlocked. Like, bro, come
Yeah.
on.
Like, what if you're just a casual that wants to hop in day one and just use the MP5 and you can't even use that? You have to use some random pistol for a week
Mhm.
straight.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, that's rough.
This is no good.
Real
like,
quick, bro.
I wanted to ask.
So go ahead, just get it out of the way, Social. Get out of the way.
I was gonna ask one of these questions here we had. As of right now, so not before, but as of right now, who do you guys look up to as content creators?
I'd say one person.
When I wake up and I go and I take a shower and I look in the mirror, I'm like, that guy right there is. I mean, just,
That's crazy, bro.
no, I'm
I
playing,
feel
I'm
that
playing. Go ahead, Mystix.
Like mainly like last year is like who like I started like kind of like looking up to. I'd say Mob. Like he's
Yeah, he's dope.
he's like super consistent. Like every time I stop in his chat, like I don't know, it just seemed like good vibes. Like he seems like a good dude, and like
You could feel his community
every-
around him.
oh yeah,
Oh,
like
for
every
sure,
time I'd
sure.
pop into a
Yeah.
stream, like he would have been live for hours upon hours upon hours, and like he just doesn't stop. And like
Dude, that
his
guy's a
videos are
grinder.
good. Yeah, and he's insane at Call of Duty. And
Yeah,
and I
for
feel like he's like a super humble dude as well. Like he's like chill. Like you know what I mean?
He's just
Like, I
doing his
hope-
thing, bro. He's just grinding,
Yeah.
doing, staying in his own lane. He's not looking to
Oh,
argue with
yeah.
anybody in the community.
Oh
think,
yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
I hopped into one of his streams one day and I asked him because I think he was just dying a lot or whatever. And I asked him, I was like, yo, bro, how come I never see you rage or like get angry at the game? And he's like, because it's just a game, bro. Like, I'm not gonna over here like ruin my vibe and just crash out because I'm dying in a video game. It's not that serious. I'm just here to
Yeah.
I
vibe
had
out,
that mentality.
make
Yeah,
my
Me too,
content.
bro.
I'm
And
getting there. I'm mad.
yeah, and
I get
Yeah,
mad.
he's like, just go for the clips, man. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, you're always gonna have 1,000 more games to.
I've never
Go
thought
for
that.
it.
I've never
Yeah.
seen
Yeah.
that man rage or nothing.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
get
Honestly,
Wow.
I would still get
Wow,
pissed
yeah.
off, dude. I don't want to play the other 1,000 games. I just want to win.
I want
I
this
just
one.
wanna-
I'm a tryhard, bro. I'm one of those guys.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I
I just
try
want
looking
every
at it
game to
like
be a
that
great game.
sometimes. Like when I'm starting
Yeah.
to get like frustrated, I'm just like, all right, I'm just vibing at this point. If it happens, it happens.
When I have a 6-man, I think it's a lot easier with a 6-man when I have all you guys on. But by myself, dude, I will rage.
I'm an angry person when I'm by
100%.
myself.
Yeah.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah, I don't even play when I'm by
Yeah.
myself. Like if no one's in Discord, I'm not loading up BO6.
Dude, if I get bots on my team, I'm out of that lobby so fast.
Dude, you
I
have
don't
some
even
guy
load
on the
up.
other team on the mic calling you a loser, telling you don't touch grass, this and that, and he's just
Dude, I had
stomping you
some
out and you're by
10-year-old
yourself.
talking
So
so
bad.
much trash to me the other day. Some 10-year-old, and then he 1v1 me, and then he was just so nice after that. Like he just
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
After
like,
you
I don't
bullied
know,
him
but-
and almost dropped the nuke on the kid.
Hey, I
dude.
went 30-1, and then he asked for my sniper build, but I did add him and I did run search with him, so I feel like it's kind of fair.
That's pretty cool.
There you go.
Mystix.
That's how it used to be back in the day anyway. You talk shit and then you end up being friends anyway.
Well, like his
Dude.
big brother told him in the background, he's like, "You shouldn't talk shit to people you don't know." Clearly, I was like, "Okay, fair enough."
Bro, I
then
felt
we
like that's
started hanging,
happened to
and he was
Climax
super
so
chill.
many times. He'll ask someone a 1v1 and then they're super chill in the private match. And he's like, all right,
Yeah.
there's no point in the video now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
no
dude,
point.
yeah.
it just ruins the video, bro. It's
Yeah, like
like,
they
you
talk
want them
so
to be
much during the
toxic.
game and then get in the private.
but dude,
and
it's like it's weird because like the 1v1 dude, it's like the shit talking is still going on until you get into the 1v1, and then he's commenting on like, "Oh, dude, you're actually really good," you know, like and stuff like that, and it's just like, bro, you just ruined my video.
No,
I'm
you
not
want the
being rage
opposite.
or something, you
You want the
know?
opposite.
You can't be the dick in that video, you know?
Right?
Like he
Yeah.
starts
Right?
being nice,
You
you can't
can't.
just be a jerk to him,
No, see,
and then you look like the bad guy. You know what I mean?
what I
Yeah.
did
That's
one time
tough.
for a 1v1 video, bro, is like, it was kind of starting to get to that point, bro. But as soon as the 1v1 started, I started shooting his body, bro. And bro,
Oh,
he
yeah.
started getting mad.
Bro,
Frezzy,
Frezzy,
yeah,
Frezzy will
Frezzy
shoot my
usually
body.
wins no
His
matter what,
homie-
dude.
And you know what his
Frezzy
name
shoots
was?
everyone's body.
His name was
I'll die.
actually.
He'll be shooting my body, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
what are you
remember
doing?
that in pubs.
Nah, bro, Fezzy would shoot
That's
my body
awesome, bro.
every single custom match. Every
Yeah,
dude.
single time.
No,
I know. I
dude.
he's
started shooting his
relentless,
buddy
too.
back, dude.
And this kid's
You
name
have
was.
to.
This kid's name was I
bro.
Shoot Bodies.
You have.
That's
That's
perfect.
crazy.
So I started shooting his body, bro.
Dude, I remember video. I
That's
watched that whole
awesome.
thing happen. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
I think for me, I look up to like, I wouldn't say I necessarily look up to a specific person, but I would say I only really watch you guys on YouTube now, to be honest with you. So I'm always just looking at your videos and like seeing you guys upload and being consistent. So it motivates me to be consistent. But I'm gonna have to go with Mystix on that. Mob, when I watch his videos, dude, the way he edits, the way he snipes, the music he uses, and just his logo and everything is definitely something that I would enjoy making as well. But you don't want to copy it, right? But definitely,
Mhm.
probably you guys and Mob style of videos for sure.
And he's a super funny guy. Like he's pretty hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Like
It used to be Feudos though. Back in the day, before anything, like he got me into YouTube. Feudos, I looked up to Feudos a lot. But now his style of videos is just not for me anymore.
No, for me, I want to
Especially
snipe.
being a sniper.
I want to snipe like
Yeah.
Mom, bro. The way that man just quick scopes, like it's fast, bro, and it hits. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks insane.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
just,
the-
just
He's
game
clean.
style and everything.
He's
Bro,
just
his
clean with
recent
it
video-
overall.
Some of the trick shots he hit, like in his recent, it was actually kind of nice. And I was
Yeah.
like tuning into his stream today. Like I think he was sleeping and like he was just going over like his old MW3 videos. This man hit some nasty trick shots on that game.
Mm-hmm.
Like some
And he
nasty,
hits
like
them like
some
they're
VO2
nothing, dude.
type trick shots. Yeah, like he has no reaction. He's just like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I hit."
no.
He's like,
No
"Oh, guys, I hit."
reaction,
Like that's it.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I'm
just
losing my
calm.
mind, dude. My mic's cutting out when I hit.
Yeah, facts.
Dude, yeah.
Sounds like saucy.
My mic's gotta go. Dude,
Yeah,
I feel like when he
for real.
rages, all I hear is the first part of "oh," and that's it, and the rest of it's just silence.
Mm-hmm. No, but the
I
person I
love-
really look
dude.
at up to is drums, bro. I like the
Drums,
way
Yeah, he's cool,
Yeah.
I love the way he edits
Yup.
his intros. Like that's kind of like
Mhm.
what inspired me to edit my intros the way I do.
I can see
Right.
that.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of trash talking, and then it cuts in between shots and clips, and then back to the trash talking with like the music and whatnot. But
Mhm.
obviously, I
Yeah.
try to make mine my own way, like very like cinematic-y.
Yeah, you do
He's,
it different.
he's
You
another
definitely-
one
I think
where
Frezzy
you
set a
join the
trend.
chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's another one where you join the chat and you can just feel the vibe from his
Oh, for
own
sure.
type of group. You know,
For sure.
yeah, it's
You
just
know, I like to
always there.
pop into his streams here and there just because he's like a local guy for me. Like he lives close to me, so it's kind of cool going in there and see him doing what I want to do. Almost, I don't know if he's full time or not, but he's definitely
I
doing
think he
well.
is.
So just him being that close to me and like seeing what he can accomplish makes me want to accomplish
Gives you like
that.
more motivation.
knowing that I
since he's
can.
kind of close to you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think for me, other than you guys, the only person I don't really watch too much streamers. But the most consistent I do for YouTube videos, I think, is probably going to be Rileyism. I think he's probably one of my.
He's cracked.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think
He's
his
insane.
videos are just entertaining to me. It's just the way he gets reactions out of people. I something I
Yeah.
can't do, so I guess
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why I enjoy
He-
it. Plus, like he's broken.
Yeah.
He's a D1 trash talker. Though, like he can,
Yeah, I was about
he can
to say
talk young
that.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is really good at rage baiting the other team for
Uh-huh.
sure.
Dude,
And-
Frezzy won't even talk trash. Frezzy will just say like, "How's your day?" and the other team will just rage on him. It's
Yeah.
amazing
He's
for
the
content.
nicest.
Yeah.
He is the
Nice
nicest
guy.
trash talker,
One-liners.
bro.
Yeah, dude. Like he says one-liners
saying,
and they're just
dude.
crashing out.
I don't know
know
why.
how
I
they
think
do
he's
it, bro.
him, bro.
Yeah.
Then they rage. Like, he is not him. That's hilarious.
You know, you definitely do it differently.
Yeah, for sure. But like, it also like it's good because it shows that like you're not like kind of toxic in a way. Like if that makes sense. Like you're
Yeah.
just chill. Like I feel like it'll like make people like feel more welcome because you're just a chill.
Yeah, for sure.
A good
Mhm.
vibe.
It's
Yeah.
like last night, bro. This one gamer girl was raging. I don't remember who all we were playing with, but she was raging, dude. Just so mad. It was funny.
Just hit him with the one-liners.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, no, I literally asked what was the game plan. What was the game
What was
plan?
the
She
game
went,
plan?
yeah,
Yep, good old
she
one-liner.
went off the rest of the game.
I
bro.
started saying that because of you, Frezzy.
She's ready to call the police
they're
on
sitting
you.
in
You
the
just said
corner.
hello.
That's funny, bro.
Fact.
Oh, bro. No, last night was crazy, bro. It was a vibe. I wasn't even really in court that much either. Everyone was just
Dude, I had to
vibing
get
and
on super
chilling.
early, dude. I had fun on stream though.
My biggest thing with streaming, bro, is I can't use my replay buffer button because my stream like lags, so I can't record at all. I can clip stuff, and then even in my clips, dude, it doesn't catch my mic because it's all.
Dude, you got to get into the.
I
start
got
and
so much
stop.
stuff messed up, bro. But I have like the way I record and clip stuff. It works for me when I'm not streaming. But
Dude.
I've been wanting to stream a lot more, so it's kind of harder to do that, you know.
Do you use OBS?
I use OBS, yeah. I use the replay buffer button, so it clips back like 20 minutes or something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
That way it's
to,
not like that way I'm not starting and stopping recordings all the time and deleting a
I've been
bunch of
deleting
stuff.
them,
That way
yeah.
I get a good gameplay. I just click one button and it saves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
just
true.
figure out how to
I
set
just-
that up because I do.
I just
stop
leave it
and
on
stop.
all the time. Yeah, it's so nice.
It's
But
weird
then
how
another thing is-
we all record way different than each other. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Same software, but
Me and
like.
Klein
Yeah,
actually
dude, I
works
want to
the same way.
know. I really want to know how like Rileyism does his because I know he uses the instant replay through
On
Nvidia,
video? Yeah.
and then I don't know if he just uses that to clip, and then he's always playing music on his streams, so I don't know how he's splitting that audio with that. And I've tried that and I can't figure that out, dude. My biggest thing is
there's
I want to
so
get
many
I just want to get
different
audio
softwares you can
split
use, but
someday.
it's-
The only thing I need to figure out is get audio split someday, and
Yeah.
then I need to figure out how to get my mic to capture. I know how to get my mic to capture, but in better quality through Nvidia. Once I figure that out, dude, I'm pretty much set.
Yeah,
Just
there's
kind
so
of
many
those small
softwares
things
you just
still
gotta pay.
tweak.
Right,
Yeah.
right, for
Yeah.
sure. And I've tried,
You
dude,
open up
and I
like
just
audio banana splitter. It's called
It's hard.
banana audio splitter. You literally
Yeah,
have to
I tried
pay
messing
someone to
with
set
that.
that up for you.
I tried
It's so
I tried
hard.
watching a
But he-
video on it, dude, and it was I was lost, dude. I messed so much stuff up, bro. It was bad.
I'm assuming
I
Well,
think
I
I was in
was,
court with
software
you when
where
that
you can
happened.
Yeah, dude. Every like 5 seconds, I was like, "Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?"
just- yeah, I remember. that.
That's like my mic
I-
in game constantly.
I was like, I'm
dude.
done.
I almost
Yeah.
chopped.
I
Mic
think
check,
that
mic check.
like I don't know, like he must have a certain software to where he can like just choose which audio that he wants to extract, like
For
game
sure.
audio, mic audio, or like a certain music. Like
Because
I feel like he has a software to just select each audio he wants to get out.
Mhm.
in Twitch, like with OBS, when it does the VOD, like it'll keep the music out if you have the settings right. But Kick doesn't
Yeah,
do
that's
that,
another
and
thing, you
he
have to
he
split
only
your-
does Kick.
Yeah, you have to split your tracks in like OBS or your streaming software.
Which mine are
Yeah,
set
but
up
I
that
found
way.
out
But I can't do
there's
that
a
because
problem
at the
with the
same time, if
OBS
I'm
splitter.
recording a gameplay and the team I'm playing against is like talking smack or whatever, I can't
It
hear
won't
their
pick up in
voices.
game chat.
Yeah,
it
that's
won't
the
pick up
problem I
game
ran
chat.
into that Saucy
And
told
so
me. about
I
was-
have no idea. I need to find someone who really knows a lot about this and just like help me set it up
Yeah,
and just go from there.
Those are the
One of
things
those
that
things you
you
have to
figure
sit down and
out.
do
The
for
further or the deeper we go into this type of stuff, those are the small
sure.
things you'll figure out. You know, and
For
we
sure,
like
yeah.
we at least for me, I noticed I have a lot less of those things than I did a year ago. You know,
Mhm.
for
I'm
sure.
gonna
for sure.
go off topic
Um,
here a little bit. I think Mystix, you had something you wanted to bring up, right?
Yeah. Like, so what do you guys think about like the state of Call of Duty? Since like I saw like a Twitter post the other day about I think roughly 50% of people are just leaving COD and like they're not not COD but BO6. So like what do you like, do you guys think like that they're gonna come back, or if Call of Duty is gonna try to fix their game and actually
It's
help the
shit.
community, or
It's shit. It's garbage. It's
like
garbage.
the biggest thing for me
They're
is
not
just the
really-
sniping delay.
Dude,
Well,
it's
I don't want to
garbage.
just focus. I don't want to focus just about snipers, because yeah, I mean we
Oh yeah,
That's
all
true.
pretty much only snipe, but like there's so much to go on and on about. Dude, they're just not really communicating with their community much right now.
They're not communicating
Right,
and they're
yeah.
acting like they don't care. I mean, they
Yeah,
already got
for
your
sure.
money.
The thing is,
so-
like, the
For
vibe
sure.
was so different before this game came out. Like when the beta dropped,
Mhm.
they were talking so much about how they're gonna keep an eye out and keep listening to the community and just do what we want
did,
and
dude.
just make
They
it
did.
work. And it was like that. The hype was good for those first,
It was
for that
great.
first month, first couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then now it's just like, where are you guys at? Like, where are they at?
Yeah,
They're like, oh,
for
wait
sure.
for season 2. We'll take care of the things you guys are
Yeah,
talking
dude, this
about.
this is
It's
stretching.
like, oh, I
dude.
gotta wait 40 some days. Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hacker
season
fizzle
one
then,
has
but-
felt like it's been,
Mhm.
it feels like it's been a year already.
Oh, it
Yeah,
has,
it actually
dude.
had
It
a long
has.
season 1. I feel like.
Dude. Yeah, it just feels like a drag. Dude.
No,
I don't-
honestly, the more I play BO6, it does get better, and it is.
Oh,
when we
yeah.
went back to 2019 the other day, and then back to BO6, it does feel so much faster. But just the struggle you have to go through to get the content is so brutal sometimes. But
I'm
the
telling
content
you.
is doing well on this game is the thing.
Mhm.
So like it's
Yeah,
doing
that's-
well, but the
that's-
playing is hard,
It,
dude.
it feels rewarding
what's
too.
tough.
Yeah,
It feels way
like,
more
Very
rewarding.
rewarding.
So, like,
Yeah.
I'm
It's hard
currently
to get
working
a
on
good
that
game.
MW3
Uh-huh.
video.
But the
and,
thing is, like,
it's not
it's-
even close to the same. It's so
Mhm.
easy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's much easier.
It's just starting to feel, I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to feel boring, bro. Because
Yeah.
no one
Yeah, for sure.
talks. Everyone
That
is
is the
scared to
killer.
talk, dude. And it's just like, it doesn't make it fun, bro. Like the fun part is the trash talking and just like,
Mhm.
just
I
going
think
at
people are
it with the
scared.
enemy team.
I think they're
scared to get their
actually-
feelings hurt.
They dropped that they might update how far the chat bans actually go and like how sensitive it is, the AI.
No, they
Well,
just need
I
to get rid of
that's
it.
something they need
They
to
claim
fix.
they're gonna.
Well,
Yeah,
because,
they
like,
need to get rid of it completely.
If my COD
Yeah.
character can cuss, I should be able to cuss.
Yeah,
If you have to
that
be
doesn't make
18
any
plus
sense.
to buy this game, like you have to be 18 plus to buy it, you should be able
Even
to
to
say
stream
cuss
it, bro, it comes up as mature content.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like go look it up. Like it says that you have to be 18 plus. Like just search how old do you have to be to play COD, and it's like it says 18 plus. So you should be able to
Yeah.
say whatever you like, not like racial slurs because those are just like, or like anything like that, or like stuff like that. But like
Just regular trash talk.
yeah, like
Yeah.
just basic cuss words should be allowed, especially if the characters are saying those basic cuss words. I
For
should not
me,
get it.
sure.
Like I'm chat banned right now for 3 days, bro.
I think you should be able to
Yeah, same.
say anything that someone won't report you for. So, I mean, like, I don't think AI should have control over what you can and can't say. I mean, if I
100%,
say
yeah.
something and someone reports me for it, oh, well, I guess that is what it is. But, like,
Mhm.
I mean, I don't have to agree with it, but at least, maybe someone did get upset. But for some computer system that's probably not even working right anyway, to just pick up one thing
Yeah.
I said and not like it is outrageous.
Bro,
Yeah,
that
I told
AI
someone to
is
shut
making
up the other day.
loading
I got
screens.
banned immediately, dude. Like
Yep.
as soon as I said
that's
it, AI
crazy.
came up.
That's
And it's
insane.
like
That's
it's
wild.
Bro, y'all see the
I
AI?
guess
although
it's
it is
making
my
the
first chat
loading
ban in
screens,
BO6,
bro.
so
I like the loading
What's
screen
that?
on that Santa has like 6 fingers.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's
I
just
talked
like
a little bit about
AI.
that. There's a lot of
yeah.
AI in this game, dude. Like AI
Yeah.
made, generated type shit.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because like the AI generated stuff is like a big thing now. Like, have you seen like all the videos of like just that? Like, you can tell it's AI generated, of course.
which
Like
is
the map
scary.
That's not like
layouts,
a
the
TikTok
map layouts
video.
and stuff was all AI generated and all that.
Was
Like,
it
there's like
really?
certain stuff that will
Yeah, I
like
watched a bunch
there's
of videos
certain
on
like
it.
dead giveaways on what is like AI generated. Like, there's just so dead. Like, kind of like the
Yeah,
loading
you
screen,
need real
how it has
people
6
doing that
fingers.
kind of stuff.
Like,
That's
there's just
crazy.
small little
But
dead
they
giveaways.
worked on this for like 4 or 5 years, right? They put a
Yeah.
lot of work into this
Yeah.
game. I haven't seen much work at all, bro.
And I feel like
Yeah, it
for
seems
the
like it's
amount
not
of
there.
money
And that's
they're
when
making
it's
off
hard
of
to
us,
defend it. That's when it's hard to want to play it or defend the game on why people should watch your content of you playing this game.
Was AI
Yeah,
really
for
like that 4 or 5 years ago?
No.
For them
No.
to say
No.
like AI made
No.
COD like this, like the maps and stuff? Or do y'all think that's something that they just started
They're
doing
just saying
recently?
that to cope. It's like when they try to argue and say that skill-based matchmaking was in Black Ops 2, and even if it was, there's no way it was put to the degree that
Not at all,
it is
yeah.
now. Like
It's insane now, dude. It doesn't even
I
make
have
sense.
one good game and I can't even get a kill the next one.
Yeah.
That's another system, just like the chat bans. It's like it's not even working properly. There's no reason why I'm using a sniper 24/7 and I'm competing against guys with Krieg C's and they're dropping 80 kills a game on team deathmatch.
I'm
It's
tired
not
of getting the
realistic
same
at all.
maps over and over again too, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's
That's
another
so
thing.
true,
I
yeah.
feel like
map
that's been-
rotation is so bad.
Yeah, I think
so
we
bad,
need a
dude.
new map drop here soon. I'm hoping for
Every
it.
video I drop is the
Dude,
same
we
three
need
maps.
a lot more maps.
Yeah, we need a
Big one.
handful of new maps, dude.
I don't even
It's-
care if it's like old revamped maps.
Oh,
we
yeah.
just
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
need
don't
love
care
that,
either,
yeah.
dude. As long as we have
That would
something
be better,
different,
honestly.
something new.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
saying
some of
dude.
the good trick shot maps from like BO2, I would love to
Where
have
is
those.
Raid at? I want it.
Yeah, 100%.
Firing
I
range.
want
Yeah.
slums,
Yeah.
bro. I want
That's
Slums
kind of
would
what
be
they
sweet.
pushed with
Another
with
good
the,
one, too.
with the beta.
Hijack?
Like, hey, these old maps are coming back, and that's what
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
a lot of the beta hype was. Is like, oh,
Yeah.
the old feeling is going to come back now. And
But,
it's
dude,
just
the
not
problem
here.
is-
What was that BO2
They don't
map?
bring all these maps out until like the game's halfway over. You
Season
know, until the next
5,
game's
we
about
got
to
'em.
drop.
Yeah,
Same
and you
thing
already
with
that's what I'm
dropped.
saying.
with Verdansk or whatever. They're like, oh, wait for another half a year or so to
Yeah,
get the
it's
map that you guys
so
want
annoying,
that
dude.
bad.
It's crazy, dude.
and
And they
And
know
even
the
then,
thing is,
when it
if it
comes
works,
out-
just keep it.
Yeah. But even then, when
What
that
was-
does come out, how is that gonna, is it gonna be good, or is it gonna help people come back, that are leaving because of Warzone and how bad it is right now, or
It's gonna be hard. I think it's gonna be hard. I think
Yeah.
they might. This game might be chalked unless they do something major.
Yeah,
for
They
sure.
would
Yeah,
have to
and-
have
and-
a
and
huge
quick.
announcement.
and
Yeah,
quick?
no, for sure. Before if season 2 we get halfway to Reloaded on season 2 and there hasn't been a massive fix. So I know I don't know if you guys remember, maybe not, because I know a lot of you said you started at 2019, but when World War II came out, Call of Duty World War II came out, it was terrible. And they literally, I think, like 2 months into that game, had to completely remake it. They redid all their perks.
Yeah.
The whole game was changed. And I think
That's true.
we're headed in that direction if they want to salvage it.
Yeah, I think they're avoiding doing that. They just don't want to put the work in.
It's a lot
to
of
do
work,
something like that.
But
They're already
so
talking about the
frustrating, bro,
next
'cause,
Call
like,
of Duty and what that's
the
going to be
content.
next year.
And so that
or
kind of
this year,
tells you
I guess,
like
but-
where their mindset's at, because
it's I think this
they're
game
already
is
coming
chalked.
out with one next year. So did you not take this game very seriously, or what?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
another
why are we
problem
getting another
is when
Black Ops this soon?
You're constantly pushing a game each year. You're never going to get 100% of the resources dedicated
Yeah.
to the game when it's out, because they're already thinking about the next amount of money they can get off the next game. They're
Exactly,
building the
yeah.
hype for that one so they can sell it over again.
Or
I hate having a new Call of Duty every year, dude.
Another big thing I seen was I think it was Optic or somebody on the podcast talking about how when you're putting half your effort into Warzone, half of it into multiplayer, half of it into zombies, or splitting it up, it just makes each one half, made in
Yeah.
each category. And so you need like a full team on each one, and then they kind of communicate on how everything goes, and not just your whole team's working on all these other things, all these 3 things.
I wish
Because that
Call of
just
Duty
makes
was
the games seem half made,
exactly. I wish Call of Duty was like games like GTA or Fortnite, where they keep going for years on end, and they're great games. Just you need to be
dude,
updating
I
things and
did.
adding things constantly.
Dude, I did see something about why they're taking so long for GTA 6 and whatnot and keep pushing it back is because like when they drop it, dude, they want it to drop and they want it to be like
They want it
have
ready.
They
very
want it to
little
work.
problems. Yeah, they want it to
Yeah.
work. They want to have very low problems. I think they just need to figure that out with Call of Duty too, bro. I mean, even if you have to push it off for a few more years, bro, like just drop a great Call of Duty, bro, and just leave it
Exactly.
alone.
Well,
you know?
that's
I
the
think
problem. They're
they're-
rushing every year to put out a new game every single
Right.
year.
I
and
think
just
that's why they
dragging
do
it
that
out.
every year,
They're
bro,
rushing it way
because
too much.
they're afraid
And it's
that
not like this
COD's just
isn't a
gonna
good
die. That's why they
But
push one out
the
every
COD
year.
community is always there, and it's always been there. If they would
Right.
just
It's crazy
actually
every
put
time.
effort and
Yep.
show that they care for their community, it just makes this so much bigger than what it is. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think you're ever not going to have people playing Call of Duty, even if it goes
Right.
downhill from here,
For
I
sure.
mean, it's been going
But-
on for
Yeah.
20 years now. I don't think it's going to
Yeah.
stop.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Why not just give everybody
Yeah.
what we want, listen to us, show that you care
Yeah.
instead of
And-
just being money hungry groups making this game each year.
Yeah, and there's been so many quote unquote COD killers, bro, and we're what happens to those games?
None of them have
They're
lasted.
gone.
None of them will do
Dude,
it.
None of
X
them
Defiance
lasted, dude.
gone, bro.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think they
yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
shut
literally
down.
shut the whole server down.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like
I-
kind of back to like the revamped maps, like from like Black Ops 2, like I think it was called Carrier. Like I see a bunch
Yeah.
of nice trick shots on that map. Like I would, because like the whole thing's pretty much wall bankable, you know.
Yeah.
So like I feel like, and like they're
Hey,
all
same with
suicides.
Skyline, dude.
The thing is that, do you think that those maps would play different now? Because on MW3, you know how they brought all those OG maps back? They were good in 2009, but a lot of people hated those same maps on this game because it played way
I
different.
feel like the play
I don't
style,
think
yeah,
they
the
played
play
as
style has
different as
changed.
people made it seem. Honestly, I think they didn't translate perfectly because movement was different, so you could do more. But I
Mhm.
still felt like it still played kind of similar in comparison to the old ones. Now,
Yeah,
of
the
course,
feeling
I
of
can't
loading
speak
into
for
those maps were
Respawn.
still there.
Yeah.
For sure.
True.
Like Respawn, I'm
just-
sure, like free for all, team deathmatch, domination. I'm sure those play definitely different because the spawn systems are different. But in Search and Destroy, it's all the same.
I never played Search back then. It was always Respawn.
You know,
Yeah,
what's
my
driving me
first search
crazy,
was
dude,
2019.
is the bomb placement on this game on BO6.
Oh, dude. Don't
With
even
some
get
of
me
these
started.
maps, bro.
Terrible.
Doesn't even make
Protocol, like no, like
Were you guys
what
even
is this?
trying? Like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
they just.
I have
it's
to go
awful.
in there, literally in their spawn to drop A bomb,
Yeah,
and then I got to go in the middle of the map with everybody on top of me to drop B or whichever
Yeah.
it is. It's
You
like,
should never have a bomb in a
it's-
room with 4 walls, dude. It's so
No.
ridiculous.
It's
Never.
outright. Yeah, it don't make any sense.
Never.
Yeah.
You're running into just 6 people sitting in corners every time, and it's an easy win depending on which side you spawn on each game.
hmm
I
Which
still
they tried
enjoy
to
that
fix
map,
with
but when it
switching
comes
it
down
every
having
round.
If someone
Yeah,
rush
that
plants
too.
A down there, it's terrible.
Yeah.
yeah,
For sure.
So, is this the new phase nuke squad here? TR6. Is this it?
Dude.
I
course.
think so,
Bro,
bro.
honestly,
I mean,
we've
trying,
said that
bro.
a few times, and I think
We
what
on
we
the
got
come
going
up,
on behind the
baby.
scenes with teams and things like that, I think the Real Six is going to be one of those groups, not teams, but exclusive groups that do
Well,
content
dude,
like that. And
what's gonna split us up a little bit and like difference between us is like we're talking over like search and destroy and like multiplayer. They're more like Warzone and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's
It'll be a little
it's
bit
and we're on a
different. It'll be
podcast,
nice.
dude.
It'll be
We're on a
nice.
podcast right now.
Yeah.
And like honestly, bro,
Yeah, no.
I've never. So I never saw myself like making content and whatnot. Like I never saw myself being on a team or getting picked up for a team and
Right.
stuff like that.
For sure.
Especially like when I started playing with you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's like I never thought that we'd be, all 6 of us, or at least most of us, be on the same team. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a legit team.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. How did you get into what first introduced you to? Because you're in 7F,
Mhm.
Sevenfold Sniping. What got you? How did that occur? What went through with you guys for that to
Well,
happen?
Well, I started being a little bit more active on Twitter, and I think at first I got picked up by this team called Endure Empire.
Yeah,
But I didn't know anyone on that team, like, and it was hard to trying to get people to run it with, and just starting to get to know people on that team. So it's just like I was
It is hard.
I was on the team, but I was still kind of doing my own thing. Just I kept
you felt
playing,
solo still.
yeah. But even though I was always playing with you guys, but I wasn't really I didn't feel like I was officially a part of the team. And the chats and everything, whatnot, what they were doing, it seemed like a good vibe or whatever, but I didn't really feel a part of it,
Mhm.
And then I hit up
I've been there.
Climax and, got him to join because they were asking if I knew any other creators or whatnot, and I didn't want to be like the only person there, so I was like, yo,
Right.
Climax, bro, like, let's try and get into this. Then he got
Right.
into it. Time went on, it was the same thing, it was just still me and Climax, and, just
Mhm.
kept running it with you guys. And then I get a message on Discord from Div, but he had hit me up like it's happened like 2 or 3 days ago, and I just now saw it. Was like he wants me to join their team, but I didn't know what it was because, like I said, I'd never been on a team before, so I didn't know how legit they were or what they were
exactly.
about. And that's what I started talking to Climax. I was like, yo, dude, should I do this? And I don't know, I felt bad leaving the other team because I'd never been on the team before.
Oh, it's an awful feeling, dude. It is.
Yeah.
But
I didn't even know how to go about it. Like, do I hit them up? Do I tell them I'm leaving? But what made me actually what convinced me to do it was I seen so many people in 7F that were mutuals with other people that I knew. Like,
yeah.
Proton was in Santana's group chat thing on Twitter, and I would always see him promote his lives, and he was always talking to everyone in there, and I was like, yo, maybe this could be it, bro. Like, I could be on this team.
Those Twitter group chats really help too.
Yeah, that's what pushed me to do it, because I saw a lot of mutuals and other big names in there. Like, I saw there's some SoaR members in there and some ex Dare members in there too. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give this a try. And so
that was a huge thing, dude. Speaking about Dare, when they did their Dare RC, that whole revamp of bringing back the community was so huge. And I don't even know why they folded, to be honest with you.
That's crazy.
We need stuff like that.
Yeah.
They had a really good thing going.
Well, they have 230-something thousand followers on Twitter. So what made them say I'm not gonna continue doing this? You know what I mean? I guess you don't have the time, but that's a huge platform to do something with.
Yeah, dude.
And that RC was huge. It was up there with the Obey RC and everything.
Oh yeah.
So
no, dude. But then that
was a wild time on Twitter.
I was like, bro, I want to get the homies on here, bro. Having the Real 6 and 7F, bro, would be insane.
Yes, sir.
Dude. And then I started talking to Climax about it. He's like, dude, I want to go for it. Man, I got hyped. He started grinding for it. So did Saucy. Saucy's like, dude, I want to do it too, bro. Next thing you know, bro, they get picked up, and it's like, dude, it was hard to believe. It's like, dude, there's no way they're on the team with me too.
I did.
And it's such a vibe, bro. Being in 7F is everyone's all supportive.
The grind, dude. Everybody's grind was a little different, I mean, Saucy got picked up pretty quick. My grind felt like forever,
Yeah,
when you're in it,
dude, I put in the time, I put in the work, and every time I would upload, a few days would go by, I'm just waiting on a message or something cool,
Mm-hmm.
But I had talked to Script and Div before, and they were chill as fuck, dude. And
yeah, they're cool dudes for sure.
We would just chat it up a little bit, and they just say, yeah, every time you upload, dude, just let me know, and whatever else, we'll check you out, keep an eye on you. Awesome. Did that, dude, and then it was awesome, bro, because Frezzy, he got to do the recruit.
Oh,
and that was awesome, bro. That was awesome.
Yeah,
and dude,
we were
just
waiting, bro. We all
worked out, dude. And dude, I'm telling you, bro, the grind paid off, dude. I'm loving the community that they have, bro, and the engagement with everybody there it's amazing, dude.
Dude, especially if they see that you're grinding really hard, bro. Everyone,
and they'll show you,
they'll show you support and shout you out, and
it's amazing.
Just keep pushing.
Yeah, they're very active in there for sure. They're not just sitting back letting people make content and stuff. They're actually pushing your content for you,
for sure,
which is huge for small creators.
Right.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
But that brings us back to Nuke Squad. You know what I mean? Trying to get the whole Real 6 into 7F is one of those things that you have a team like that to back up your content, and then it's just a cool thing that we're building inside of a team that could turn into something huge, possibly. It's just a cool feeling.
For sure, it's exciting, bro. It's exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
Like how Saucy got picked up with the way they did it with Proton. That was cool too.
Oh, yeah, that was sick,
cool.
dude.
On Christmas and everything.
Dude, the edits you did with that video, dude, that was awesome.
It's perfect.
The edits were awesome. I enjoyed that.
I feel like I kind of that whole phase of Saucy getting picked up to 7F was just skipped me. I just one day we were playing with him, and then the next day Saucy's in 7F for me, but I didn't get to experience his grind. Really, it just happened for me.
Yeah, no, seeing him.
Same with Frezzy though. Same with Frezzy too.
Frezzy, did you know? Frezzy, did you know that Saucy was getting picked up?
No, I didn't know.
No?
No.
That's awesome.
I had no idea.
I was doing the grind, tagging him and everything on Twitter and all that, and that was right when I was hitting. I just hit around 800, and I was like, bro, I'm cooking.
You grew quick, dude. You hit 1,000 quick.
I quit tagging him as much and just posted and worked on my videos mainly, kind of just kept my eyes on that. And I think it was within at one point it was at last 28 days I gained 235 subs or something like that.
Yeah.
Cooking.
Yeah,
and I
that's
was like,
huge.
bro, I can see
Okay,
this
bro,
1,000. I can see this 1,000 coming. So I focused on that, and then it was Scripps messaged me and he's like, yo, we should get in a call sometime. And it's not like I didn't want to join, but I was just so focused on my own channel that it was kind of in the back of my mind. And so when he
Right,
hit me up, I was like, oh, dude, no way. Like, they're still watching me, and doing all this.
Yeah.
And that's what I told Frezzy. I was like, bro, Scripps hit me up, and he's like, we should get a call. And he's like, oh, bro, no way. And like, hyped me up. And I was getting nervous,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was getting nervous, and a couple days passed, and I'm gone, 4 hours away from home on Christmas. And Proton hit me up. He's like, hey, can we get in a call? I was like, I'm not home, but I can call you on my phone. He's like, call me right now. And so he called me, and I was like, what's up? That's why he picked me up. It was awesome,
That's
man.
awesome.
Yeah, as soon as Sauce
I
told me that, I
got a
was like,
Christmas present
nerve-wracking.
for you.
yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
100%.
he
Like,
told
they
me
could
that.
just be like
I was like, he's
a
picking you
regular
up.
person.
Yeah.
No, they tell a team like that tells you, especially with like a decent following, like hop in a Discord call with me, and they're homies. Like we've played with these people, you know what I mean, and it's normal. But then when they ask you to get in a one-on-one call like that, it's kind of nerve-wracking. You're kind of excited at the same time, and you almost don't know what to say to them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's just
Yeah,
like you get so like jittery.
I feel like I think I could still bring it up because this podcast won't be out till after the announcement. But
Yeah.
so okay, socials, you're in 7F, bro.
Yes, sir.
I know how are you feeling? Like, what were your thoughts when Dib asked you?
Has
talked
it
to you?
processed yet?
Dude, to be honest, yeah, I don't think it's fully processed for me, just because
Once you
there's
hit the
no
AVI, bro.
Avi yet. Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
Avi, there's no announcement. You know what I mean? But I definitely feel at home already joining that chat. And like I was trying to explain, joining, it didn't even happen in a private call. Div hit me up and he's like, "Hey, do you want to get in a call?" And honestly, in the back of my mind, I was driving home because I wasn't home at the time, or I was at work. But I'm driving home and like he's gonna hit me up and be like, I can't pick you up right now, or it's just the worst case scenario, right?
Mhm.
But then we're just playing the other night, and he just brings up in front of everyone. I got so nervous, and he asked me about like my future goals or whatever for YouTube and where I see myself in content this year. And then I said what I said, but afterwards there's so many things I thought about after of what I could have said in my realistic goals. But it's definitely a good feeling, and yeah, I'm ready for the content side of things with
'Cause,
7F
dude,
for sure.
Because you were
When
on
you
a different
announce,
team too,
that
right?
announcement feels awesome.
I was, yeah.
And like that,
So I was with.
that
I
made
guess
you want
I
to
don't
switch
know
over.
if Div or Script really know too much about that.
Mhm.
But I was with 7K for a bit, and it was cool for sure. I knew a couple guys in there, but the same thing with you, Frezzy, like with Endure. It was like I was in a team, but I felt very alone, and I was always messaging in there like, "Yo, we should run it. We should play, like, do a team night or whatever, 6-man." And it was never really happening for me.
Mhm.
And nothing against those guys. Like, I know some of the people in there, and they're cool people, but it just wasn't really what I was looking for with my content. I needed to go a different route if I wanted to keep growing.
Yeah.
And it's more of like a trick shotting team, and that's not me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out here pub stomping and search and destroy and playing with the homies. And yeah, definitely leaving there was the best decision for me. So I want to be with the homies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh
For
yeah.
sure, stay on our grind.
For sure.
Build what we
I
got
feel
going
you.
on.
Just stay with
For
the
sure.
homies. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure, bro. That's awesome.
But no, love to all those guys over there. But for sure, this was the move for sure.
Yeah, it was
I'll
funny
tell you, man.
'cause-
Once you make your announcement, it feels amazing. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
see-
I'm ready for it, bro.
Because they repost it. People you don't know, you might have known of, or you might have
Yeah.
knew, but they didn't. You don't feel like they really knew you. Will like hit you up and mention and be like, "Hey, I seen that you joined this," or "I seen
Yeah,
you're
There's-
a part of this team now." And it's like,
And
man,
it's huge
like,
for you.
I feel like you got more motion now. You know,
so much support.
if you can put it that way, yeah, there's so much more support in it.
Yeah, dude, like
Yeah,
last night when
exactly.
I was streaming, bro, like I didn't expect that many 7F members to hop in the stream and say what's up.
Right.
I don't know. It's crazy, dude. It's just a vibe every time.
And they did.
And
I
you
was
hop in there,
like-
everyone's
yeah.
doing things, pushing each other.
I was like, oh,
But
dude,
dude,
hell
social.
yeah.
A 7F flag would go so hard, like on like right there on that wall, like
Yeah,
behind those
behind the
lights.
lights.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same with
yeah.
Climax and Sauce.
No,
and,
dude, that'd be tough.
Yeah,
It
Very
would.
soon.
That would be tough.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
gonna be
Climax,
awesome.
like you could even put yours like kind of like caddy corner, like in that
Yeah,
corner,
well, I want one right here.
like
I think it'd look
Kinda
good right
like
there.
or you could put it at like an
Yeah.
angle, like from
Well, you
like
can
from wall to wall in those
order
corners.
those. When you talk to Script and he orders those, they have like multiple different sizes, and then you can do it vertical or horizontal and stuff. So
Oh,
there's
that's
like
cool.
there's
Like, you can
options
just
that
design
can
it.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do they have
That's
mouse
sick.
pads yet?
I think they're on. I don't know if they do or they're working on them, but I have
Well,
No, I
seen
think
if
they
them.
not-
have a design.
If
I know
not,
we have a
you
design
can
out
just
for it.
order one, like so, like you can like just like so, like you can customize your own mouse pad. Like I was gonna like, so like I was gonna order a mouse pad with my logo on it, and like it just makes the whole mouse pad like the background of your logo. Then like the center of it would be like the Mystix
Yeah,
and
that'd
that
be
small
cool.
like chrome logo up top.
Mhm.
Like that'd be like the center of the mouse pad,
Yeah,
and the
that'd be
rest of
sick.
it will be like the clouds and the sky and like everything like that. Like it looked, but
Yeah, I
it
would
was
love to
like a
get something like that.
$70
Yeah.
mouse pad, and to me,
Set up.
that's a lot for a
Holy-
mouse pad.
yeah, that
but
is
it
a lot
is
for a mouse pad.
customly made. Like you gotta think, like how would they even custom? Like, is it like just like stitching, or do
Well,
they?
Mystix, you
like,
should actually
how
think
would they
about that
do
for
it?
yourself. All this graphic design you're getting into and stuff like that. If people wanted custom mouse pads, you should probably look into something like that.
That's cool.
Finding
Yeah,
a
dude,
place to
that'd be
order
sick.
those things.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
Because
sick.
you can design the whole thing for them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be.
But I
that'd be
wanted to
dope.
ask Dkat. I know we talked a little bit about teams, and I was kind of pushing you to grind for a team or whatever. But you're just doing your own thing, which is totally cool. How do you feel about? Were you ever in a team before? And how do you feel about teams now? Do you think it's like overhyped or?
So I've been in quite a few. I guess the biggest ones would be SoaR and Darth back in the day.
Okay,
And,
very cool.
Yeah.
That's actually huge. I didn't even know that.
Wait, you
Yeah,
were in SoaR?
Yep.
No way, bro. That's
yep.
awesome, dude. I had no
That's
idea.
new to me too, dude.
I
That's
didn't
Yo.
even know that.
There you go.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
I heard him mention it one time, but that
Oh
was
my
it.
god,
Yeah.
bro. SoaR
So,
Dkat?
So
We got
I
a
actually
goat in
that's
here.
what kind of got me into it because I was big into trick shotting back in the day. So I started out with a team with a couple buddies that actually ended up growing to like 20K subs or something like that.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
And then from there, I was actually an editor. I wasn't really like a big player. I played, but like what really got me big was editing. And
Okay.
so I ended up joining a team called Just Trick Shotting. And then
I think I've heard of
that's
that.
what grew from there. Is that I went from there to SoaR, and then pretty much wherever I wanted to go from there it was my option. But I don't have like any interest like to rush to a team because I mean I enjoy playing with you guys. I think this is probably the closest I'll get to one now. Just because when you're in a team, you really have to dedicate the commitment to them.
100%.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously you're committed to your own content, but as well, like there's also an external drive from them saying, "Hey, you need to create content for us." So that's what we picked you up for.
100%.
yeah.
Where I don't want that pressure. I think with that you can get burnt out feeling that way.
Yeah.
Right. Overwhelmed.
And
Yep.
like I said, I'm here to have fun. And if it goes on for the next 10 years, if Call of Duty somehow fixes itself and doesn't burn into the ground, then that's cool with me. And if it goes on for the next 10 days, I had fun while I did it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, the whole SoaR thing, I feel like I knew that, but I thought the Dkat from the SoaR videos I've seen was a whole different person. You guys just had the same name. I almost thought that was like a joke or something.
Wait, that's Dkat? That's his
I'm
Dkat.
the one.
That's Dkat, bro. That's
No,
what I'm saying. I
one
didn't
and
know that
only,
was
bro.
him.
What? Yo, Dkat, bro. What the hell, dude?
It's actually blowing my mind right now.
That's so awesome, bro. I'm happy for you.
No, that's
for
awesome,
that.
yeah.
That's insane. Dude.
What timestamp we at? Where are we at here?
We're at an
almost-
hour and 17 minutes.
You got it.
Before,
Oh, wow.
I
It
want
tells
to.
you on the bottom of OBS.
Yeah, I want to ask Mystix, bro,
Yep.
about the team grinding, bro. Like,
Hey, it's a fam.
The family.
Heck yeah,
Yes,
dude.
sir.
Good timing.
yeah, I want to ask him. I know he's grinding for a
7F.
team, right? Yeah, for 7F right now. bro.
Yeah.
How are you
I'm grinding
feeling
for 7F.
right now with like the grind? and
Like
whatnot?
I feel like it's taken a while, you know? But like I feel like with that, they're not just out there to pick up just anyone who just adds them and is grinding for it. Like they really want someone
Right.
who's consistent. And like I talked to Climax like with that like a bit like in a private chat, you know, like just me and him talking a little bit. And he said like maybe because like I did take that long break at the end of MW3, I just wasn't having fun and I wasn't going to push myself to play a game I wasn't having fun on to content create, you know? And so like I didn't post for like what was it, like a couple months, I think. I
It's a
didn't
little
post
while,
for.
yeah.
And then like when I came back to BO6, it's just like so kind of like we were talking about, the game wasn't like it's not as good, but the vibes we have kind of like just keep it up and like it makes us want to play a little bit more. And
Yeah,
with
for
me,
sure.
like just pushing out more content, it actually feels rewarding, kind of like Dkat said. Like it's hard to get a good gameplay, but when you do, it blows up. Like it does way better than MW3. But I understand like why it's taking a little while. I did take a long break, but I do enjoy the grind because, like I mentioned earlier, I love editing and like everything like that. So I'd say I'm definitely
And you're kind of on
I'm
the
loving the
inside
grind.
already. You're playing with a lot of our leads, and all that.
Yeah,
You're
like
you're
I
even
really
teaching them,
Yeah.
them stuff. So I feel like
Yeah.
that for me that'd make me feel just a little bit better.
Oh yeah,
knowing
it
that it's not
does.
like
It
I
does.
have no connection with them other than
yeah.
they know that I'm trying to get into this.
Oh yeah, because even some
Yeah.
nights, like me and Script, like we would just play Car X drift racing. It's like 4 a.m., bro. Like we would just chill and vibe out on Car X, like and just drift cars for like
Yeah.
6 hours or like however long it was, and then Div will be in there just chilling with us, like just vibing. Like it's on a whole different game, but he's still just talking with us and just vibe. Like I like those vibes. How like we're up late, like we can't sleep, and like even though we're not on the same game, we're all still vibing together. So I feel like that's what
Yeah.
also keeps me pushing the grind for 7F is seeing all of the homies in it, and then how you guys mentioned how it's just a good team. They all like help each other, like it's gonna help my channel grow as well. And I feel like being a part of a
Yeah.
team, it's just a big goal for me. Like it'll give me like something to like grind for, like if that makes sense. Like a bit of motivation.
And
since I
like
have
you
to-
said, and kind of like what Dkat said, like they are since joining that team and different from what I've seen from other teams. For the 2 days I've been in that chat, is they're really heavy on pushing consistency. Like they're on top of you.
Yeah.
Like they're an active team. They're not just sitting around doing whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Yeah. Which I feel like
it's definitely
it motivates you
it's
to
not,
get
not
on.
picking up some random person. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people have to be active and continuously
No,
pushing out content.
there's always something going on, dude, and you got to be
Like-
ready for whatever.
But that's nice about it because like if they're pushing people to get content out, then they're gonna want to run with like at least 5 or 6 of us, so the team will be playing together like more often. And
it helps you out too as a personal
Yeah.
creator. Like them pushing you to make things is
Oh,
doing
yeah,
better
for
for your
sure.
channel if you have the time to do said things.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
definitely a good thing to the extent if you're trying to commit full capacity to it, it's
Yeah.
going to keep you motivated because you
Oh, yeah,
know
for
you
sure.
have that. Feel like, hey, I need to do it because not only do I want to help
Like-
myself grow, but like I have these other people that pick me up that are rely on me to do
Oh,
this
yeah.
because that's what they want me for, and I don't want to let anybody down. So, it's a good motivator for sure. I
Oh,
just,
Yeah.
it just like I said,
One at a time, all of us are getting rewarded for what we're doing. So the time is going to come for everyone, I think.
Oh, yeah,
we
for
just got to
sure.
keep doing what we're doing. You know
It'll
what I
come
mean?
quicker for others. It's just how it rolls. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But even as
But,
one
like,
grows or multiple
eventually-
grow, it's only going to bring the other ones with them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and like it's
Exactly,
also
right?
nice to see
Yeah.
the people that we run with just grow and get picked up. Like it's nice to see you guys because like it just
It's a
shows
little
that the
bit,
work is paying out, and it gives you it makes you think that you can do it because like
Yeah.
we're doing the same thing as each other. Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like it just
No,
gives you a bit more
it's-
motivation. I feel.
If I get 1 million followers tomorrow on YouTube, I'm probably just never going to talk to you guys again, to be honest.
Oh
with you.
yeah, for sure. Like, you're all getting blocked.
It's just, you know what I mean?
Dude.
No, it's crazy. It's definitely one of those things like one person makes in this group. We're so tight and we've done so many things together, we've grown together from less than 100 subs pretty much. And
Yeah.
I think Frezzy was the only one, maybe even Saucy with over that number coming into this group when we first started. But if I'm eating, the boys are eating, you know what I mean?
Oh,
So
yeah,
we're just going
facts.
to keep it going.
Like,
100%.
I like that.
I remember when I
vibe.
first started
I
posting COD
think
content,
it's-
I had 79 subs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I was
crazy.
at, when I met Frezzy, I think I was at like 80 something. I think he had 150 or 250 or something like that.
Yeah.
And Saucy, I don't even remember, to be honest with you. I just remember seeing him on
I don't
YouTube.
either,
I think I
dude.
had like
That was
30 when I
Saucy
was
top
young.
tag being like
Yeah.
128 or something.
It's always been a big
It's crazy
YouTuber
seeing,
here.
seeing Saucy
Yeah.
subscriber pop tag like
Frezzy
128,
introduced
and now he goes
Dkat to me. Like that's how I kind of learned who Dkat was.
Yeah,
it was
same.
like,
I
dude,
met him
just
through you
pick up
guys. I
Dkat,
met Dkat
bro.
through you guys.
Me
Yeah.
and
That's-
Frezzy
that's
just
what's
met into
awesome
a random
about-
game. Just
Yeah, hell
matched
yeah.
up.
Oh, DK, I wanted
the
to
way to do
ask
it,
you,
too.
bro. Like, just because I want to like kind of like be in like the mind of people who watch your videos, that they're in the algorithm, but they don't subscribe to you yet. Like, how were you watching my videos for before you were like, oh, I'm not subscribed, or let me subscribe to him?
It's probably like I've usually, if I catch a video off of someone I'm not subscribed to, it usually takes like 3 or 4 because someone could put out one good video that I find entertaining, and then it's like the next one I don't watch.
Yeah.
Right.
So it generally takes a few of them, but I think at that point, like I had literally just started getting back into like to the YouTube grind, and so I was still stuck in the new algorithm of it, just constantly pushing me new people, and you were one of the ones that I seen all the time. So it's like as soon as I seen you in the game, I was like, hey, I think I know that person.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
SoaR was the same way. I seen his videos a lot, but I never actually got to ran into him until I started playing with him. Essentially,
You're like, oh, I know this guy too.
Yeah, seen SoaR before.
Yeah.
Then you find out we're all losers, bro.
Yeah. We're all losers that just play
Hey,
together.
if it makes you feel better, you're speaking to one too. So we're all in
I
this
hear
together.
you, bro.
That's
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Real Six is changing their name to the Real Losers.
No, we got ex SoaR members and people that don't go outside. So
Yep.
Dude, that's
what's
awesome.
cool
to
about
know.
having
I actually
this
don't know what Gus is.
having this community where we're at, because we kind of took all of our small communities, and I feel like with our Discord server we kind of brought it together, and made it a bigger thing. I mean, I'll be offline and look on our Discord server, and there's people in there just vibing, hanging out, even without us in it, and it's just like, dude, that's cool because that's something we're starting. That's something that it's growing, and it's from from all of us.
I didn't even like Frezzy and Cookie got me into Discord. I would be like, why are we going into Discord chat, dude? Just talking game, like this is crazy.
Yeah,
And then seeing our Discord grow, dude, has just changed it for me completely. Like it's so cool.
But like, and if it wasn't for Cookie, like we would even have the servers we have now. Like, you know what I mean? Because like,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
she designed every single one of our servers.
Yeah, I know mine at least.
And she done it like just out of like the kindness of her heart. Like she didn't ask for no money or like anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like she just done it for us. Like that's like just.
No, I feel
like it's super sick to have people like that we know. Like, you know what I mean? To just like it helps us grow, because I feel like if you have a good looking Discord channel, it will help you grow, like in a way. Like, you know what I mean?
And it's nice seeing
like, super
all of our
organized.
subscribers combined in the same Discord as us.
Oh
like,
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
It's not just like my personal server, you know what I mean, or Saucy's personal server. It's all of our server. Like all our content goes in here. Like we are the Real Six. You know what I mean?
And also for like people like watching this video right now too. If y'all want to like hop in Discord and whatnot, and get to know us a little bit more, play with us, and just kind of vibe out too.
We'll probably be putting links and stuff in the description.
Yeah, it'll be in the description.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
100%, man.
Just kind of see behind the scenes of the content creation. You know what I mean? And just vibe out.
Yeah.
Get a different idea, like especially if you guys are thinking of starting, to make your own content and stuff. I feel like we kind of hit points that a lot of people I haven't seen talk about. Like what happens behind the scenes on smaller versus bigger creators that have. Because we're doing every aspect of this: our thumbnails, our own editing, our own, all that stuff, our own streaming, managing the stream and the editing and all that stuff on top of each other.
I don't know about the thumbnails. I got a guy.
The bigger you get, it's kind of.
Yeah, I've found a guy.
We're all starting to get a guy here with Mystix, bro. But yeah, you kind of get more of an insight on that type of stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. And
we're
like,
willing to help
like,
out
the
too. You know what I mean?
server. Oh yeah, like I was just like just what I was about to say. Like you joining the server. Like if we're in call, like one of our public chats, like you can hop in with us, and like you have questions about like editing or thumbnails, like we'll be more than willing to help you guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like just because I know like what it feels like to go on YouTube and search for hours on a video and try to find something, and it does not help whatsoever.
Okay, when you watch our videos, we are not cheating. Okay.
Yeah.
Join the Discord. Join the Discord.
I don't think they believe it now.
And watch me get shit on by these tryhards. Okay, it happens daily.
I know, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You
Climax
don't
has
see
some
it, but I have
sussy
to.
shots, bro. Like the man be
Yeah,
having some
we need
angles.
to
He's always being called out.
Yeah, I might end up posting a clip right here.
Yo.
Climax's shots.
Oh, that's wild, bro.
Tell me it's not sus.
Dude, watch me stream, bro, and rage all the time, bro. I mean, I'm always raging. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I did tune into your stream the other day, and I saw some red squares on your screen. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, okay, but
I don't think you were trying to hide it, bro.
Those red squares, so that everyone had them.
That's crazy.
Mine are blue.
But thank you guys. Thanks for
changed
tuning
color.
in. Make sure if you guys enjoyed, let us know down in the comments. The kind of stuff that you guys want to hear from us. Maybe another topic that you guys have questions about. And like we said, join the Discord, man. We're always in there. There's always somebody in there that's willing and ready to help you guys with any questions. It's just it's a good community, small right now, and we're just trying to grow it and help anybody out who wants it. Who's willing to learn. So
Real Six, bro. First podcast.
Yeah. Thank you,
Real
boys, for
Let's
tuning
go.
in.
yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
I love you, boys.
That being
Peace.
said,
This is
the Real
Peace.
Six.
See ya.
Real Six, baby.